Hey Virgo, happy January 2018. I am celebrating that Mercury retrograde is over and it is out of my life and out of your life. Whew, it was a rough Mercury retrograde for so many. I was like chuckling at all of the chaos. My school tested, and we do everything on a computer. Tested, and literally they couldn't test for like an hour because nothing was working. A friend of mine had 7 different computers and they all had 7 different issues. The Hartsfield Jackson Airport in Atlanta. Oh Lord, shout out to my brother who works there. I was the copier at work literally refused to do anything that it was supposed to do. It just was just one of those like, whoa. Heard about lots of communication issues. You know, at this point I've learned to just like slow down. Don't allow things to come out of it. You know, just back up. You know, revisit some things, have conversations that you've been wanting to have, because it's just going to come up to the surface anyway. You might as well do it when you really have to concentrate, you know. Before it started, I pulled my boyfriend aside and I was like, babe, you know, Mercury retrograde is coming, and, you know, I'm going to be really careful about what I say. But if I say something that just seems crazy, like, just call me on it and let me know, and it's probably going to be Mercury retrograde, okay? Like, just let me know. I don't mean it. I tried to be extra tender to people in general because just we were all going through it, but it's over. And my shoulders feel lighter, and now I'm giving you a reading. So here we go. Now, a card did fall out while I was shuffling, so I left it there. And now I'm pulling out some more cards. All right, so at the beginning of the month, things are going to feel very much traditional, like stable. You're going to feel good. You're going to be like, yep, this is what happens. I know this is what happens. All right, cool. And doing things like in a very societally acceptable way, if that's even a word, societally. That may not be a word, and that's okay. Society accept things a certain way, like there's a norm for society, okay, and you're doing things that way, and it's not because you're of any reason. It's just like you're going through the motions, you know, like the holidays over, New Year's happen, it's time to like be back at work and be present, and you're just like, okay, let's go. All right, okay. In the middle of the month, you have the Princess of Staves energy around you, which is a wand. Wands people are really, they spread themselves thin sometimes when they're working because they do so much. So this is telling you that you probably are going to be putting a lot on your plate. Finish one thing, get to the next thing. Finish one thing, get to the next thing. Don't spread yourself thin, excuse me, because it won't help you. You will feel scattered and you will feel unstable. All right, and then the last card for December, not December. I hope I haven't said December. January 2018. This is the Three of Wands, which in this case just means like focus on the future, let go of the past. So you have just finished Mercury retrograde in the end of December here. And as you're moving through January, it's really important that you do things differently than you might have done in the past. So if you are kind of stuck in this, where you're doing things the way you usually have and not trying new things, then you'll get stuck in the past. But if you just try new things, life will be a lot better for you, okay? So Virgos in general have been working on what they're saying to other people, and they're working on just allowing other people in, okay? In this case, things are going to look different. They're going to feel different, and that's okay. Okay? Okay. So Virgo, I know that's hard for you. But Mercury retrograde should have just taught you to just go with the flow, okay? And in this case, you've got to let go of what it's looked like before so that you can enjoy what's coming. Your advice, your overall advice for January 2018 is the Seven of Wands. So what I am feeling about this card is more so that you're putting your head down and working. That's what I'm feeling. Like you're really just like, I got things to do, I've got people to see, money to spend, I got things I gotta make happen, and I'm gonna do it, and this is how I'm gonna do it. And that's okay. I totally support it. What I will say is that when we Virgos get like this, we sometimes miss the light and the fun of life. So this is a reminder to still find some of that even while you're working really hard. Okay? We need it. Self-love, self-care. It's really important. And in this case, while you've got your like head down and you're working, you're missing this, you're missing this, you're missing that. And so in self-care, you've got to be paying attention to all of that. One, because there's beauty there, but two, so you don't miss anything that you actually need. Okay? Or anybody. Alrighty, Virgo, have a wonderful January 2018. Bye.